Here's my APM sitting on a table. It's been running for approximately 15 minutes, connected to just the USB port. You see it's sitting by a window on the first floor of a wood structured house. I have the barometer, a little hard to see here, but the barometer is covered by method 3 with the piece of the 3M foam cut out as Joe had specified. And if we look at the gauges, you'll see the vertical speed indicator is kind of jumping up and down, and the speed indicator is twitching a little bit. And if you look at the top gauges, there's some little bit of jumping going on with the speed and the altitude. Now if you go over to status, you can see we got a whole lot of action going on there with the vertical speed is jumping quite a bit, and the roll and the pitch and the yaw are just going. I'm not sure if that's good or bad. Right now I've got 8 satellites and an HDOP of about 1.5 or thereabouts. You see the airspeed and ground speed, and those things are kind of going a little bit. If we slide over here, sorry about the focus, I'm trying to do this with one hand, and look at the barometer, or at least what I think is the barometer. You can see that is jumping. I guess my question is what I'm seeing to be expected, or am I having some issues with my equipment? And I guess that's the question. Of course, I have one other question: is how long does it take to charge the battery on the GPS if it were fully depleted? Because it seems like every time I plug in the APM to the computer, it probably takes about 5 minutes or so before I get a 3D fix inside. And it's obviously doing a cold start, and it's probably been less than a week since it was used before. So I'm wondering if maybe I've never had it plugged in long enough to charge up the battery. And so there's several questions I guess I'll tie together with this. Any information would be appreciated.